Hey there. Subscribe to my channel. And also press this bell icon.
Lecture related to the interclass exercise 1.5. 1.5 question number 1 now. Find the limit of each of the sequences find the limit of each of the sequences an in the following sequence. In the following cases. Number 1 is an is equal to 1 upon 2 power n. Solution: an is equal to 1 upon 2 power n. So, limit n tends to infinity an is equal to 1 upon 2 power infinity. 1 upon 2 power infinity means 1 upon infinity. 1 upon infinity means 0. If the infinity is the divisor, the result is 0. So, therefore, limit n tends to infinity an is equal to 0. Number 2 is an is equal to 5 power n minus 1 upon 5 power n. Solution: an is equal to 5 power n minus 1 upon 5 power n. Also, you can write this one as just like 5 power n upon 5 power n upon 5 power n minus 1 upon 5 power n. So, this is cancel. Result is 1. 1 minus 1 upon 5 power n. Now, the application of the limit. Limit n tends to infinity an is equal to 1 minus 1 upon 5 power infinity. If 5 holds the power infinity, the result is also infinity. 1 minus 1 upon infinity. The infinity is divisor, the result is 0. 1 minus 0. Therefore, limit n tends to infinity an is equal to 1. Number 3rd is an is equal to 3 power n. Also, you can write 5 power n plus 5 upon 5 power n plus 1. Okay. Solution: an is equal to 5 power n plus 5, 5 power n plus 1. So, we can take the 5 power n as a common. Please that n is equal to 5 power n as a common, remaining 1 plus 5 upon 5 power n. 5 power n as a common, 1 plus 1 upon 5 power n. 5 power n, 5 power n is cancel. So, therefore, an is equal to 1 plus 5 upon 5 power n, 1 plus 1 upon 5 power n. Now, limit n tends to infinity an is equal to 1 plus 5 upon 5 power infinity divided by 1 plus 1 upon also 5 power infinity. 1 plus 5 upon infinity. Similarly, 1 plus 1 upon infinity. In both conditions, the result is 0. 1 plus 0 upon 1 plus 0, the result is 1. Therefore, limit n tends to infinity a n is equal to 1. This is the answer. Theorem. First theorem is limit x tends to 0, 1 plus x power 1 upon x is equal to e. Number 2 is limit x tends to infinity, 1 plus 1 upon x power x is equal to also e. Remember, for these two items, application of limit, this limit will be applied over the exercise 1.5. So now the example, by the help of these theorems, we will solve the problems of 1.5. Now find the limit of the sequence whose general term a n is given by, whose general term a n is given by. Number 4 is the question. 1 plus 3 upon n power 5n. This is the question. This is the an. Solution. As an is given 1 plus 3 upon n power 5n. So you have a knowledge. So this will be an is equal to 1 plus 3 upon n power 5n multiplied by 3, also divide by 3. So you can write also this one as an is equal to 1 plus 3 upon n upon 3, 5 into 3 into 15. So this will be 1 plus 3 upon n upon 3 whole power 15. So limit n tends to infinity a n is equal to limit n tends to infinity 1 plus 3n power n upon 3 whole power 15. Now this is the theorem. So as you know that, you can write as we know that limit x tends to infinity 1 plus 1 upon x power x is equal to e. So here 1 upon x and x upon 1 are reciprocal to each other. Here 3 upon n and n upon 3 also reciprocal to each other. That's why limit n tends to infinity a n is equal to limit n tends to infinity 1 plus 3 upon n power n upon 3 whole power 15 is equal to e power 15, which is also is equal to e15. Okay. Number 5 is an is equal to 1 plus 1 upon n power 6n. Solution. An is given as 1 plus n power 6n. So here 1 upon n, here should be need of n upon 1. So we can write this one as n is equal to 1 plus 1 upon n, n upon 1, whole power 6. As limit n tends to infinity, 1 plus 1 upon n power n is equal to e. Therefore, this is the n. Therefore, limit n tends to infinity a n is equal to limit n tends to infinity 1 plus 1 upon n power 6 will be e power 6. Next is number 6. A n is equal to 1 plus 1 upon n power minus 7n. So, solution, here a n is given as 1 plus 1 upon n minus 7n. A n will be n 1 plus 1 upon n power n whole power minus 7. Applying limit n tends to infinity a n, limit n tends to infinity 1 plus 1 upon n power n minus 7. This is a e power minus 7, which is also equal to 1 upon e power 7. This is answer. Number 7 is, show that if m is an integer, limit n tends to infinity 1 plus 1 upon n power mn is equal to e power m. So you have to prove this one. Solution or proof. Let a n is equal to limit n tends to infinity 1 plus 1 upon n power mn. So this will be is equal to limit n tends to infinity 1 plus 1 upon n power n whole power m. So this will be limit n tends to infinity 1 plus 1 upon n power n upon 1. So here base and power are reciprocal to each other. So now with respect to limit n tends to infinity is equal to e power m. So therefore, limit n tends to infinity 1 plus 1 upon n power n mn is equal to e power m. Proved. Okay. Now, convergent and divergent sequences. So we can make the decision whether the sequence is convergent or divergent. Suppose 1, 2, 4, 6, 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. This is the sequence. 2, 2, 2. This is the sequence. 1, 1 upon 2, 1 upon 4, 1 upon 8. This is also the sequence. Here, the ratio of this sequence r is equal to 2 upon 1 is equal to 2, which is greater than 1. Here, r is equal to 2 upon 2 is equal to 1. In this condition, r is equal to 1 divided by 1 upon 2, or sorry, 1 upon 2 divided by 1 is equal to 1 upon 2, which is less than 1, which greater than or equal to 1. So if the ratio of any sequence 1 से अगर बड़ा होता है तो वो सीक्वेंस अप्रोच करेगी इन्फिनिटी पे। तो इन्फिनिटी पे अगर अप्रोच करेगी तो उसको हम कहेंगे कि ये डाइवर्जेंट सीक्वेंस है। तो मीन्स रेशो 1 है या 1 से बड़ा है तो उसकी एंड पॉइंट कितने भी टर्म्स होंगे वो ऐड नहीं कर सकेंगे। तो इस वजह से हम कह सकते हैं कि ये डाइवर्जेंट है। लेकिन जिसका रेशो कम होता जा रहा हो तो उसको कहाँ तक कम होगा, यहाँ तक ज़ीरो आ जाएगा। तो जिस सीक्वेंस की एंड ज़ीरो तक मुमकिन हो सके तो उसको कहेंगे हम ये कन्वर्जेंट है, और जो ज़ीरो तक मुमकिन ना हो सके उसको कहेंगे हम डाइवर्जेंट है। ओके, सो नाउ अ सीक्वेंस convergent sequence, a sequence is said to be convergent sequence. Sequence said to be convergent sequence if its ratio is less than mod 1. For example, an is equal to 1, 1 upon 2, 1 upon 4, 1 upon 8, up to infinity is a convergent sequence. Again, divergent sequence. A sequence is said to be divergent sequence if its ratio is greater than or equal to 1. For example, an is equal to 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, or an is equal to 3, 3, 3 is or two divergent sequences. Are two divergent sequences. Okay, exercise 1.5. Show that the sequences an is divergent in the following cases. Number 1, an is equal to 2 power n. Proof. An is given as 2 power n. Okay. So term 1 is equal to a1 is equal to 2 power 1 is equal to 2. Term 2 is equal to a power 2 is equal to 2 power 2 is equal to 4. So term 3 is equal to a3 is equal to 2 power 3 is equal to 8. So coming term is greater than last term. Therefore, the given sequence is divergent. Given sequence is divergent sequence. Number 2 is a power n is equal to minus 3 power n minus 1. Solution is term 1 is equal to a1 is equal to minus 3 power 1 minus 1. So this will be minus 3 power 0 also is equal to 1. This term is equal to 1. Term 2 is equal to a2 is equal to minus 3 power 2 minus 1 minus 3 power 1 is equal to minus 3, or we can write as mod 3. Term 3 is equal to a3 minus 3 power 3 minus 1 is equal to minus 3 whole square is equal to 9. So after the comparison, it can be decided that here 1 less than mod 3 less than 9. So therefore coming term is greater than last term. Therefore the sequence is increasing. An is equal to minus 5 power n. Solution or proof. An is equal to minus 5 power n. Term 1 is equal to a1 is equal to minus 5 power 1 is equal to minus 5, also can be written as a absolute value 5. T2 is equal to minus 5 power 2 is equal to minus 25. Also you can write this one. Also T2 is equal to A2 minus 5 power 2, which is 25, minus is equal to mod of 25. Term 3 is equal to A3 minus 5 3 is equal to minus 125 mod of 125. So therefore mod of 25 is less than mod of 25 is less than mod of 125. Each coming term is greater than the last term. Therefore each coming term is greater than the last term. Therefore the sequence an is equal to minus 5 power n is a divergent sequence. Number 4, we have to discuss whether the sequence or series is convergent or divergent. So discuss the convergence or divergence of the following series. Number 1 is, or number 4 is, 3, 9, 27, 81. So as A1 is equal to 3, A2 is equal to 9, A2 divided by A1 is equal to 9 divided by 3 is equal to 3, which is greater than 1. Here R is equal to 3, which is greater than 1. Therefore, the given sequence is divergent sequence. Okay. Next is number 5. 2 upon 3, 3 upon 4, 4 upon 5, etc. Solution. Here A1 is equal to 2 upon 3, A2 is equal to 3 upon 4, A2 divided by A1 is equal to 3 upon 4 divided by 2 upon 3, or A2 by A1 means 3 upon 4, 2 upon 3. So this will be 2. Is equal to 9 upon 8, which is greater than 1. Here R is equal to 9 upon 8, which is greater than 1. Therefore, the given sequence is divergence sequence. Number 6 is 1 upon 10, 1 upon 10 square, 1 upon 10 cube. Here A1 is equal to 1 upon 10, A2 is equal to 1 upon 10 square. So A2 divided by A1 is equal to 1 upon 10 square divided by 1 upon 10 is equal to 1 upon 10 square into 10, which is equal to 1 upon 10 less than 1. So here R is equal to 1 upon 10, which is less than 1. Therefore, the given sequence is convergent sequence. Okay. Next is number 7. 1, 3 upon 4, 7 upon 16, 27 upon 64. A1 is equal to number 1 and A2 is equal to 3 upon 4. So when we make the division, A2 divided by A1 is equal to 3 upon 4 divided by 1 is equal to 3 upon 4, which is less than 1. If the division is less than 1, then therefore the sequence is convergent sequence.